Hello, loves. I hope you're having a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Just wanted to chat with you about how busy it can possibly get and sometimes hectic when we're entertaining over a holiday weekend. My holidays have been very quiet over the last few years. However, I've been there with a house full of 10 or more people, and with 6 people, spending the night. It can get hairy. It's fun. It can get hairy, but at the same time, you're busy, and it's a little hectic at times as you're planning recreation and all that. So for all of you who have extended holiday visitors for the rest of the week, remember, as a couple, don't forget to acknowledge each other, as you fall into bed exhausted, you know. Acknowledge each other, and when you can, throughout the day, make sure you love on each other, and give those warm hugs and surprise kisses and all that great stuff. It helps relieve some of the stress we feel. When I used to entertain a huge family, although it was fun for me, there were times, with all that cooking and making sure that everybody was having a great time, and you're also off of your normal routine, and if you have children that you're raising too, you're tending to their needs, and it can feel like a little bit of a pressure cooker at times. So make sure you lovingly get time with your partner quietly, a few minutes to regroup, and thank each other for the great jobs that you both are doing. And get those, like I said, get those hugs and kisses in. They're really important during the holidays and our busy hecticness. The other thing I want to touch on is when we're in new relationships, and if you haven't graduated to the point of, or if there's not a comfort yet, or if it's a distance thing, sometimes people have already made plans for the holidays with their families by the time you meet them, and you know what, you're not included in those plans. It's not always a bad thing. What is nice is if there is some form of communication. A phone call takes 5 minutes. So if you're already in a relationship, reach out and say something during a holiday. Reach out and say something. If you can't be together, wish somebody a good holiday. Warmness is really appreciated during the holiday. If you're planning a date and you haven't gone out yet, really be patient, that especially if someone has shared with you that they're having family over, be really patient if you haven't met yet, and really hold off on things, on setting anything up with anybody new until after the holiday. Doesn't mean you wait all the way to the end of December, but sometime at the end of next week, reach out and see how they're doing and move forward at that point. So patience prevails in new relationships as you're trying to set boundaries and get comfort zones, and really get to know each other. So just be patient. It will work out. Otherwise, I hope you're having a really thankful weekend, and whatever you're doing, that you're enjoying yourself. I'm having a nice weekend, quiet weekend with my son, and I am enjoying myself. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, love to you all. Thank you for your attention and your support. Love you very much. Have a beautiful night and the rest of your weekend. Good night. Mwah.